Hello everybody, my name is Kademar and welcome back for another video of Hearts of Iron 4. We're going to continue today with our campaign, our 1632 campaign mode on Hearts of Iron 4. Right, last time when we last left off, we defeated Tibet. I believe we got Tibet and we got another country. I think, or maybe not, I actually don't know. I think we only had Tibet that we conquered, but nothing I think is going on over Europe. Yeah, there's no war going on there. The only wars that are going on is mines. Already went ahead and just made a justification of war goal, which is going to be ready in the 10th of August. So pretty soon, boys. We're not going to have to wait too much longer for this war that's going to begin against Manchuria. Now I don't have. Here's the thing, there's no factions here in the east. I shouldn't push them to make any factions either, but maybe if we could make a faction maybe with Persia or something. I kind of want to make a faction, you know, I don't want to be left alone. But let's go ahead and continue the simulation, the skipping of the days. I just don't want to be left alone, alright? I want to at least have like a friendly territory or a friendly country that's gonna help me out in the long term if I'm ever in trouble, which is not gonna happen. I'm never gonna be in trouble, I believe so, but it's still nonetheless would be a big deal for us. It would be really cool to have like other countries to help us out. I don't have enough planes to put on there, that's why I decided to not do that. Mechanized offense is done. Now we can either go for airland battle or shock and awe. Which one is the best? That's infantry, soft attack, organization, air superiority. That's okay. Reinforce, reorganization. I kind of want shock and awe, so I'm gonna go ahead and search for shock and awe instead, boys. We're having a little bit of a tough time trying to figure out how to have these things done because they're producing, yeah, we're having a tough time producing these things, boys, but it's gonna come along pretty soon, I'm sure. We can go ahead and research for better medium tanks, and why don't we go ahead right away and change our tanks for medium tanks right now. Alright, boom, like this. And we're going to stop the production. We're going to stop the production of the tanks. We're going to need to produce these tanks first off. So, yeah, we're going to need to produce these tanks. Now, I don't think it's going to be that difficult to beat these enemies that we have right there. Let's continue simulation. I think it's going to be pretty easy. I don't think we're going to need these things whatsoever, but we need to be careful nonetheless. Now we got all of this done. We got rockets and whatnot. We can research a new stuff. We can either go for naval effort or political effort, which I don't know which one I should go for just yet. We are, what kind of country do we are absolutist, which means we're basically monarchy. Here's the thing, I don't know if I really want to go for another place, like another type of government. This you could go directly for that. We'll continue the monarchy stuff. I don't know, boys. Uptime knowledge, what is that? I don't know, boys. Convert technology, 1 research slot, and that gives us what exactly? 1 must follow be true. More factories. Okay, very intriguing, boys. Smash the old ways. What the hell is that? Liberalism. That's the revolution. I don't know, boys. We're gonna go for naval effort first. I'm not entirely intrigued on this whole stuff about political power right now. All right, I don't really care. We've got the new guns done. We don't have to research for any more guns. We are the maxed out on the guns, so that's pretty cool, I guess. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, can we research for better field cannons and whatnot? We cannot do that. Maybe tanks. We're already researching on tanks. I'm thinking maybe go for logistic company. Yeah, we're gonna go for a logistic company, boys. And we've got some, yeah, we need to do this like that. There we go. Beautiful. Let's modify our guns and whatnot. And I think we're almost ready for our war against, what you call them, against Manchuria. And after Manchuria, boys, we're going after Korea. And after Korea, we're going after Japan. Alright, that's how it's gonna go. I don't really care about Buryatia that much. Alright, it's not really a big deal for me. I think I could split my big division in two, and one go for this one, while the other one goes for Korea, so we can have two wars ongoing at the same time. But for now, let's just keep it as it is. We don't have too much things to do here, so why not give this one for planes maybe, or stuff like that, like for more research like these. Maybe maybe ships would be a great idea, boys. Let's go for submarine too, a second submarine, better version of it. Think it would be pretty nice, I believe, at least. Okay, so we're still good. Nothing really going on in the European side or American side. Yeah, nothing really going on. Everybody's calm. Yeah, everybody's doing their thing, I guess. Mikhail Romanov still a king. Constitutionalist. What? What is that? So they're going for the democracy over there. But they've got a lot of armies, boys. That's unbelievable. That's really unbelievable. We need more national unity though. That's what we need. Can I actually get that? Like instead of military factories, can I actually get... No, I can't get any national unity bonuses. Well, that's kind of a shame, really. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. Let's go for low joint tension. Why not? Naval efforts done. We can either go for large navy or flexible navy. Flexible navy is for the basically the convoys, which I'm more interested in. But large navy would be pretty cool as well. So let's go for large navy, boys. I think large navy would be pretty interesting for once. We've got 3 more factories, 3 more dockyards. We're gonna put them all into these submarines. We must rally behind this cause, of course. Now we're gonna get ready for this war. There we go, that's coming in. We're gonna be able to declare war soon enough. We're gonna defeat these guys pretty easily, boys. Yeah, we're gonna beat these guys up. And they don't stand a chance against us at this point. It might be difficult a little bit against Europe, but at this point I think really there needs to be a patch or something, because this is easy. Of course, this is only the alpha mode, so it's normal that stuff are way too easy to do. But nonetheless, boys, it's like you don't have to put any effort into it. You know, you have all the, and that comes along with the fact that that's how it is, because you have technologies from the future which they don't. So they're basically stuck with tercios fighting you off against, and you have like line infantries, you've got fucking machine guns and whatnot, you got tanks, planes, you've got all this stuff from the future, and of course they can't do anything in that place, in that time. Now let's change our tanks for the medium tanks, of course, while we're getting the experience points. Pretty good, and there we go. Okay. Concentrated industry 4 is done. Let's go for construction 4 as well, and continue our efforts, continue our push. What is that? Okay, okay. We're good. Let's continue our push, boys. We're gonna defeat Manchuria pretty quick. I think we're gonna be able, I believe we're gonna be able to defeat the entire East except from Japan in this episode, boys. I believe we're gonna be able to have the entire control of the East in this video. Might be doable. I believe we're gonna be able to do it. Now we've got a pocket right here. Let's get rid of that pocket really quick. Got another pocket. That's unbelievable, boys. Lots of pocket. Need to make sure that that these pockets don't stay there for too long. There we go. That's gonna be done. There we go. Let's just take care of this one. That's gonna be done. Large Navy is done. Cruiser effort first. Afterwards, we're gonna go for submarine effort. All right. I think we're good. Yep. We just have to continue to push, and we should be okay, boys. And I'm gonna go ahead while we're at it because they're not too much of a challenge. We're gonna go ahead and oh, there's a war going on. Mutapa declared war on Mutapa. What is this? Where's that? That must be like, must be in there it is. There it is. Yeah, civil war going on in Africa, boys. So Portugal is losing their control over Africa right now. Very interesting. Yeah, what I was trying to say is let's go ahead and just fire war goal against these guys, against Korea. It's going to be done in 31st of May. We should be okay. We should be finishing the war at that time, during that time. Logistic Company 2 is we're going to go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and get the tanks. No, submarine 2 is done. Let's go ahead and get the tanks really quick. Done. Thank you. There we go. We're gonna get these stuffs as well, the logistic and whatnot. Submarine 2 is done. Let's go for submarine 3. Have the best submarines out there. Very good, boys. We're doing great. I have all these technologies are finishing as quick as they can, boys. And we're almost done with this, dude. We're gonna have to research new stuff or to build new stuff, basically, soon enough because we're not producing enough. Okay, are we producing enough medium things? No, we're having troubles with the medium things right now. Let me see really quick. Free militaries, factories. So we could put that into tanks, I guess. Let's put that into the tanks. Get a little bit for motorized as well. We need to produce way more guns for sure, though. Way more guns. The guns are something that, for some reason, we always had problems producing since we had the best versions. Okay, let's push out at the max right here. Yeah, it should go away. I think we're good, boys. I think we're good. Let's defeat this line right there. Get rid of it while we're at it. Okay, we're good, boys. We're doing great things right here. We're pushing through pretty easy. I don't even have to do too much, you know. I really don't have to do too much. Line infantry, that's done. We don't have to research any of that. I do have to put on a logistic company, just to be sure. We're gonna put on logistic company as well for Marines and all my divisions right now. All my types of divisions are ready to go. They're at the maximum potential. We've got 36 boys, what you call it, capital ships, 36 destroyers, and 6 submarines. We're gonna control the seas over the east for sure. We're gonna be uncontrollable, and I love this. I love it for sure, boys. We've got another pocket going on. Let's defeat him. Let's take control of that pocket. Alright, I don't want to have pockets for too long. It's a waste of time almost. We're all doing good, boys. We're in 1637. Nothing going on aside from that war that... oh, we won the war. Okay, so aside from that, like, civil war going on in Africa, we're the only war going on. Europe's pretty much in peace right now, which is very intriguing, boys. I gotta say. Liberate to Mongolia. so we can liberate Mongolia, boys, which we're not gonna do, of course. It's all ours. Everything is ours. Take all states. Take all states. Thank you very much. And that's all. That's all of ours. Okay. So what we're gonna end up doing, are these guys having any division? Oh, they do have a couple of divisions actually. We're gonna go ahead and put our divisions over here and get ready for the war against Korea, boys. Alright, so we're almost gonna get ready to be ready for the war against Korea right away as well. We need to produce a lot more stuff like these. Okay, you know what? We need guns right now. Look at these guns. We're missing that much guns. That's a problem, boys. We're gonna need to produce a lot more guns right now. We have two more dockyards available to us. Why not put them into, I guess, these guys against the destroyers, I guess. Should be good enough. Alright. Think we're going to be good, boys. Yeah, we're going to be able to defeat these guys pretty easily as well. Now, I kind of want to produce the tanks, start over our production of the tanks, but the thing is, we're not producing enough tanks, or having trouble producing them, so it's okay, I guess. We don't have to worry about too much about those. How much planes do we have? We do have 71 planes right now available for us, so a couple of planes going on. It's going well for us, boys. How is the war going on right here? There's a war still going on. Yeah, there is. So a civil war going on. I don't know which one is which, but so this is like a monarchy type of thing, and these are absolutist. I don't get it, boys. I don't get it, but it's kind of a weird war, this one. It really is. We're gonna get Field Hospital 3 to help us out even more. So let's go ahead and skip a little bit the simulation, boys. I'm gonna do a transition until we are for the war. We're getting ready for the war for Korea. We're almost ready for the war, boys. Almost ready. Korea's about to fall down to our might, the might of China, pretty quick. We're almost ready done for the destroyers as well. You can see only 10 destroyers left to get done with. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy, I believe. Almost done with all of this. We're gonna be able to declare war on Korea. Once we declare war on Korea, we're gonna go ahead and justify a war goal right away against Buryatia. I decided to have them, and afterwards we're gonna get to Japan. We might take care of Japan on the next video, maybe. Save that for the next video. Air base, infrastructure. Now, okay, so the conquering is done. I do need to research or build new stuff. Maybe radar. Just to know our countries better, boys. So, like this right here, just like this. And a radar right here, and another radar like this. And why not another one right here? So a bunch of radars. What could I need next? Maybe infrastructure. How much infrastructure? How good is it? Okay, this is a bad infrastructure right there. We're gonna really build upon our infrastructure, boys. I want to have the best infrastructure possible, best roads. I want to have a country of the future. Let's go ahead and declare war to them and invade them pretty easily, man. At that, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. War against Korea has begun, boys. Let's go ahead and do excavation 4, and we're done. So we're gonna beat them pretty easily. They're not, at this point, no country can stand to our might, boys. This might be a little bit of our first actual win in Arts of Iron 4 series, for once, where I don't get my ass wrecked. And this might actually be also short of a series, so we're gonna have to see. Might be short because there's like, oh, there's 14 divisions of a pocket right there. That's beautiful. These terrestrials can't do anything against us. Awesome, unbelievable, boys. I've got 700 points. I could maybe try to change a couple of countries into absolutists. Like this right here. Who could I try to change into absolutists, boys? I have a lot of points to spend. And I don't need to spend them anywhere else. So we got Korea. We've got Korea. Let's go ahead and do that. I forgot to justify a war goal, but that's okay. We're gonna do it right away against these guys. Baradia, 220 days to justify the war goal, which I don't like that. It takes a lot longer though. 14 February. So the next year. Next year, we're gonna have to wait for next year in order to declare war to these guys. Okay, we're gonna continue over there. Satellitic radar, whatnot. We've got more factories as always. We're not having problems. Where are we having problems producing stuff? Guns, a lot more, huh? Guns a lot, okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna continue to go for the guns, I guess. But I am going to go ahead and do it nonetheless for the Marines, actually. I do need a couple of Marines. That would be pretty nice. Whoa! Well, any on there. No. Any train. There we go. The 2 sets of 10 divisions, so 20 divisions of Marines should be enough. In my mind, we're going to send them to the capital. Yeah, 2 sets of 12 division of 10 divisions should be enough. Let's continue to the simulation. And let's see right here. What could we build as well? Start building tanks? Not really, because the tanks were still struggling a little bit to produce them. It's taking a long time to produce them, so I don't want to waste my time too much on that. But I could start producing soldiers as well. Let me see really quick. Yeah, we're gonna train a couple of soldiers, boys. 40 divisions. Right, 40 divisions of 10 and let's send them. Where could we send them, boys? I guess we could send them over here, right there. And these 40 extra divisions are going to be sent for the west. They're going to invade the west. They're going to be the one invading the west, boys. Very well. We'll have to wait until February on the next year in order to be able to declare war to Baradia. And afterwards we're going to be able to go after Japan. I really want to go after Japan before going for the west, like Russia and whatnot. Russia has a lot of units, but probably all tercios though. So they're going to get their ass wrecked. They have like 200 divisions. It's unbelievable. It's really much, it's really a big war, big piece going on. It's really a big piece going on right now. What about Austria? They've got all these right here. What's that? Alsace are the Saint Catholic League, so that's the faction. Okay. It's a big, lots of peace going on right now. I have to change that real quick once I get into Europe. It's way too quiet for my liking, boys. way too quiet. Been a couple of years since there hasn't been a war in Europe. I'm the only one raging war right now in Asia. I'm controlling the entire East. And this war right here is still going on. Look at this. In Africa, it's all over the place. Now, we can either go for keep a tradition or go for a middle way. Middle way, what is this exactly? Concentrate power. What is that? Maintain the status quo. Everything's fine. We must concentrate the power of our realm in order to maintain control. Okay. There's constitutionalist. So basically all of this is monarchy. We can keep monarchy, but make it in a different vision or something like that. Outside engagement. Let us engage with our neighbors and form alliances to stabilizing our region, which I would like that. I would like to have an alliance of some sort, boys. That's something that I spoke about. Constitutionalism. I don't know. Let's continue. Just skipping ahead. I don't mind. You know what? Keep the tradition or go for middle way. Reject uptight ideas. I might go for, hang on. That's liberal, so we have a lot of liberals under our wings. What I might do is have the middle way. We're gonna go for the middle way. I kind of want to do alliances. I'm really intrigued by that. Let's see right here. We don't have anything else to do. We can go for recon company again. Maybe better tanks, not yet. And this is already in the works. Yeah, we're gonna go for recon company number 2. Have better recon company, boys. We must rally behind this cause, of course. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, by the way. I am really enjoying this series. I don't know if it actually shows in my voice or whatnot, or I don't know, but I really am enjoying a lot this series, and I really want it to actually work out like the way I want it to work out. So hopefully it does. Hopefully it goes well. Naval dockyards. No, I don't need actually naval base. Naval base, we're gonna upgrade this one like this. There we go, beautiful. And just for the sake of it, have a naval dockyard over here, because this is gonna be really important to have a naval dockyard right there, and another one right here as well. We need all these naval dockyards, boys. I think we're good for now, though. I think we have enough naval dockyards as it is. Okay, we don't have too much to do, so let me skip ahead until we are ready for our war, boys. Okay, boys, we're closing down on our war against Boradia. We're gonna be able to declare war to them and invade them pretty easily. Let's see how it's gonna go. Advanced fire base is done. We're gonna go for the last one, shock and awe again. So we're gonna be done with that research. I don't know what we're gonna research afterwards. We're gonna go for Recon Company 3 right here. We've got all this stuff from the future, boys. Kicking everybody's ass. Alright. Almost ready for the war. When is it due for? 14th of February on St. Valentine's Day, boys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. We don't even need the planes, actually. That's the thing that's the most ridiculous of the thing is we don't even need the planes. Okay, let's go for concentrated power. Boradia. Let's declare war to them. It's time to declare war. The St. Valentine's War, boys. Pretty cool, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna kick their ass. It's already done. You know, it didn't even last the days. It didn't even last like a day or two. And the war is already done. Okay, they decided to quit pretty quickly. So what I'm gonna end up doing then, I'm just gonna guess end up invading Japan maybe. I want to save Japan for the next video, so Orat Ord maybe we're gonna go for them. Yeah, let's go for Orat Ord, boys. 225 days. That's a long time. That's in a long time. Oh my god. That's gonna take way too long. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go for that. Let's just go for that country, I guess. Okay, boys, there it is. Concentrated power is done. We can either go for Islamism or whatever, be alone basically, or outside engagement. I do want to go for outside engagement, just because I want to create. I'm already able to create factions anyways, but I'm intrigued by the fact that I could create factions. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's create a little bit faction, get a little bit more like engaged politically and internationally. We are done with all of our destroyers, so let's focus for the rest of it. Let's focus on I guess let's focus on what you call it, submarines. And we got a little bit more oil we need to get. Let's get this extra oil. I think we're good, boys. I did try to like modify stage a coup something. Oh, you can stage a coup. What? Oh, that could be very interesting. That's something I would be really interested in. These guys are still going in right there. I kind of want to set up my war against Japan right here in 330 days. Let's go ahead and set it up. 40 days actually. 5%. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna set it up. Set up our war against Japan, boys. It's gonna be ready for what you call it, 21st of March. It's gonna be ready. We have everything we need. We're gonna kick their ass. We're gonna kick their ass of Japan. How many troops? Yeah, only 15 to 17. It's not the powerful country that it was during the World War II series, boys. It is not. Japan is just a little country in the shadow of the great empire of China. All right, the Qing Empire, as I would like to call it. It's coming back, boys. Big empire. We're gonna get things done here. We're starting to have a little bit of medium things, so soon enough we might be able to declare war. Not declare war. Produce things, boys. We can stage a coup to Russia, but I don't want to stage a coup really. Can I stage a coup anywhere else? Oh, I can. I can actually stage a coup over Austria or something like that. Now I'm pretty much done with this. Can I research for better things? Yeah, there we go. Research for better things. They're having trouble actually producing stuff, so I'm not gonna ask them too much. These guys, I can ask them a little bit more. And just ask them that. There we go. We could fuck things up. Like, mess things up over here in Austria. Or maybe in Spain. Spain would be a good idea. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go for Spain. Right now they are constitutionalist or whatever. They've got non-aligned. It would be pretty crazy to get like something along the lines of liberal or radicals. You know what? Radicals. Let's get radicals to get crazy up in here. I actually want them to over here. Nah, not really. I want them to have a bit of a civil war going on over Sicily. Over Sicily right here. There we go. Send. There we go. And that it's going to be done for the other year. There's going to be a war, civil war going on for them. Okay, so that's done. Right now I can't do anything else. So what I am going to end up doing, construction repair, free repairs, and division training time. Hair production, no. Construction engineering would be the best option right here. I hope I'm going to be able to declare one of these guys. 24th of October. And that's when the other war against Japan. 21st of March of the other year. I think I'm going to be able, if I just skip ahead maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, boys. I'm just going to skip a little bit. I only want to do another war for you. Okay, boys, we're almost ready. Almost ready for our last war for the video. We're going to finish this war. We're going to do this war. Eat these guys up pretty quick. It's probably going to go as quick. It's going to be probably going to take like 2 days or whatnot. 1 or 2 days to take them out like the other one. Like Baradia after previously, but I just wanted to do it for you guys nonetheless. You know, why not? Eat a little bit more countries for the video. So we took a lot of territory actually in this video. We defeated like 4 countries. That's what we did in the video. That's a lot of territories. They're big countries as well. You know, they take a lot of space, and China's gonna grow really big, boys. It's a big country. It's gonna be unbelievable at this point. Already you can get the sets of, say, radio stations right here, radar stations and whatnot. Already went ahead and asked my divisions to train, to get ready. They're already ready to invade. They're going to invade over Osaka for Japan. So our next war, really, boys, is going to be the big war against... Well, I'm telling that, but it's probably not going to be that big. It's probably going to be easy to defeat them. We never know, though. But it's going to be against Japan. And after we're done with Japan, we're going to leave these guys in the east on their own for a little bit. We're going to leave them on their side. We don't really care about these guys. We really much care about the west. So we're going to concentrate on the west, especially Russia. We're going to go for the big wars. So Japan, Russia, Persia probably, Margaristan, which is pretty much India. Alright, we're going to go for all these big countries. We're almost done with this, these divisions. Alright, so all my 40 divisions are done right here for the west side of the front, which is, I gotta say, pretty good, boys. We're doing great, yeah. Alright, so it took a lot longer than the previous country. They resisted a little bit more, but we nonetheless managed to defeat them. So we're gonna take it all, boys. No puppets. We can't even get puppets, I believe, so doesn't really change much of anything. Now we're gonna have to ask them to set a border against Russia, prepare themselves for the big war in going, because Russia is gonna get, they know we're here right now. We're here. We're getting ready for them. We're both on each side ready for each other. They know that something bad's about to happen, a big war. And it's about to go crazy, boys. I believe. Okay, so that should be good. I think we're good. Okay, so there it is, boys. Oil, we need a little bit more oil. I think we're good on that. Honestly, I don't think we need to produce more. Well, I'm gonna just stop it right there. We all know that our next war is on March, I believe. I'm not entirely sure when exactly it is. Steam line or flexible line? Which one is better? This one's better. Flexible line. So we know that our next war against Japan, it's going to be our first big war, I believe. No, our second big war, because our big war, my first big war, was against... It was against, what you call it, Mongolia. But now we're gonna go after really the big countries like Japan and whatnot, and we're gonna, once we take out Japan, we're gonna have the control of the entire East, and China, the Qing Empire, is gonna be uncontrollable. Nobody's gonna be able to stop us now. Not even Russia. I mean, Russia, yes, they have like 170 divisions. We know exactly 74 divisions. We know exactly how much they have. It's not going to be enough. It's probably tercios, most of them. So they're not going to be able to do anything against us. We're going to eat them alive, boys. For sure. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Keep it easy, boys.